right, day 2 of V.E.D.A, vlog every day in April. We're gonna go for a little walk before the sun sets because it's happening, man. We're almost there. Um, so I was planning to try and plan out what I was gonna say today while I was on my lunch break, and that didn't happen because it was very, a lot more busy than I was expecting. So I was kind of tired and cranky by the time I got on my lunch. Um, so I'm not going to put aside work quite yet because I had 2 very nice visits. One was from my friend Paul, who is one of my Doctor Who's Society of Canada cohorts, and probably my favorite 7th Doctor cosplayer. And our lovely Lady Sovereign Krillic, who I wasn't really expecting to be there, and I wasn't exactly prepared. As you can see, I haven't done anything with my hair because I'm planning on re-dyeing it because my sister did an awful job. I don't think you can see it in the video. I think the video is being way too kind, but it's really kind of patchy because she only had a little bit of dye left, and I have very thin hair, whereas she needs like 2 boxes and a bit to dye. So anyway, yeah, so work aside, I think you know how I feel about work. Um, I was gonna wear bunny ears. I forgot I was gonna wear bunny ears the last time too, and I decided not to, which kind of leads me into a thing about myself. I'm really a hat person. I'm kind of debating whether I might wear some of my hats just to look like a dork around the neighborhood because I'm sure they'll all love it. But, you know, I've got a top hat and I've got some really nice hats actually. So I might do. We'll see how cold it is. Right now it's not so bad, but I mean, I'm sure I'm going to start freezing soon. Um, so beyond that, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about some of those lofty goals that I didn't exactly define too well yesterday. So one of the things I want to do is I want to expand my cosplay horizons. I mean, for anyone who knows me or has an inkling about me, I love Doctor Who, hence the Rebel Time Lady name. That's also the name of my cosplay page, which I have done jack shit with. So I kind of want to do something with it. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be one of those cosplay professionals. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, I don't get the girls out. So that generally means you're not going to get anywhere. But what I figure, I want to get a couple of new cosplays out. And while I am trying to improve my 12th Doctor because I really enjoy being the 12th Doctor at conventions and people really enjoy seeing me in it, and I get a lot of positive feedback, a lot more than I did for my 10, and I thought I got a lot for my 10. So, I mean, I already ordered the stuff for my Ninja Brian costume, so that'll be along, and I think that kind of suits me. I'm going to enjoy being at cons, and hopefully I won't get in trouble for flipping people off. I'm going to have to find a dagger, or I'm just going to have to flat out make one, because generally I don't like the quality of the Halloween store ones because they're really chintzy. They look so cheap, which is good from a con perspective, but it's not really good for, I don't know. I'm a perfectionist. That's what it comes down to. Let's see if I can actually make this work. Yeah. So, oh, here we go. I knew the ums were coming. The other costumes I'm kind of thinking about, I had it in the works for a while now to do Fujin from Final Fantasy VIII. There's a bunch of people who are going to AN that are doing like a Final Fantasy VIII shoot. And unfortunately, I'm not going to get it done in time for that because finding the jacket was difficult. But today, I did make positive steps. She's got a piece of shoulder armor. And what I decided is I bought 2 sets of the knee pads from my work. So they're just like memory foam knee pads. They're garbage. But because of the way they're shaped, I think I can get it to work so that it'll fit on my shoulder. So I bought 2 sets because I'm hoping that if I trash 3 of them, I might get a 4th one that actually works. So I'm going to sand them down, seal them, or carve them, seal them, and see if I'm actually as good at prop making as I want to be. At least it's pretty simple. I mean, the design isn't very stark. It's nothing like Cloud's pauldrons or anything. So here's to hoping. Wish me luck. And here comes a fucking car. Pardon me while I. Yep, good guy. Racing down the street like a moron, only to hit the stop sign. GG, bro. GG. So yeah, other than that, there's a bunch of other cosplay things that I've been debating about for a long time. One of the ones I've kind of been in the back of my mind is doing a gender bent dude from The Big Lebowski. Um, Again, though, it's finding the right robe or the sweater and finding a wig that I don't hate. I don't know how that's going to work because I don't think I really look good blonde, but as you do. One, I'm just trying to think. I've had a lot of cosplay ideas over the years. Harry Dresden from the Dresden Files is someone I've always wanted to cosplay. Um, the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes, if you don't know who that is, look it up because if you like Sherlock, he is amazing. He is absolutely the epitome of everything I think of when I read a Sherlock Holmes novel. Um, there's a bunch of other things I've been thinking about. It's like I promised my friend I would do a Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock for her because she wants to cosplay a spoiler character. There's a bunch of other. I have tons of ideas. One of my biggest problems is that I'm an idea person. I come up with ideas all the time, like all the time. I don't think there's ever a day where something doesn't come into my head where I come up with some kind of crazy scheme for one thing or another, whether it be cosplay or just random things that I think of. It's great until you actually go to execution and then I fall flat. Like I'm actually amazed that I even got my 12th Doctor cosplay done. I mean, I'm not happy with it, but I'm amazed that I actually followed through for once. So that's basically what these vlogs are going to be. I'm going to ramble a lot. There's not going to be any editing. I don't have anything to edit. What the hell? But it's going to be me trying to follow through more on things, whether that be me going to Toronto on outings to, you know, actually be a living human being and socialize with people, or even just to get to a place because I have terrible